زهرة المدائن يا قدس يا
And we are here today standing in front of Columbia University to protest their unjust, their shameful decision of suspending their chapter, the Columbia University chapter of Students for Justice in Palestine and Jewish Voice for Peace.
Columbia University Apartheid Divest is a coalition of student organizations that see Palestine as the vanguard for our collective liberation. We are a continuation of the Vietnam anti-war movement and the movement to divest from apartheid South Africa. My grandparents are older than the state of Israel. They survived the waves of ethnic cleansing that the Zionist project necessitated. Every Palestinian around the world is tied together through violent displacement, exile, and intergenerational trauma. Members of SJP and JVP have remained masked and anonymous since we first started speaking out because we have been terrified for our safety. What kind of McCarthyite hellscape are we living in on this campus? I have often found myself too scared to even go to class or to even reach out for help from the university because it has enabled this. Fellow students have recorded, followed, and harassed me on campus. And it's not just me. My Jewish friends have been spat on, shunned, and called slurs for being anti-Zionist or for being wrongfully associated with the violent state of Israel. Dozens of students have been physically and verbally assaulted for wearing keffiyehs. Muslim students have had their hijabs ripped off. All of this hate is because we dare to speak out in line with international law. We cannot watch the videos of mutilated corpses on our phones and do nothing. Our university is directly complicit in this violence with its rhetoric and its investments. To those who claim that global issues should stay off of college campuses, I ask, why are we paying taxes to a government or tuition to an institution that funds a genocide? My friends are losing family members. I see my little brother in every photo of a traumatized child who looks like him. I imagine Mama's voice in every wailing mother in Gaza, and here I am begging my university to, at the bare minimum, use the word Palestinian in its emails. Here I am begging for basic acknowledgement of our existence. Columbia was the first Ivy League to divest from South African apartheid. The more you target the students, the more determined we will become to make it the first Ivy to divest from Israeli apartheid.
The more they try to silence us, the louder we will be.
The more they try to silence us, the louder we will be.
So this morning I heard him say that the Zionist lobby has a Gen Z problem. Bringing the anti-terrorism task force to a rally, how pathetic, that just as they lied to us in Iraq, and just as they lied to us about Afghanistan, and just as they lied to us about Yemen, and just as they lied to us about Vietnam, we will not be lied to again.